Hey, this video will be about the Pope meeting up with famous evangelicals. This news source comes from the Christian Post named or titled Pope Francis joins Lecrae Hillsong at historic 1 million strong together 2016 DC event. So I'll go reading the article. Evangelical leaders are calling on 1 million Christians to gather together in the nation's capital next month for prayer and worship at a historic event called Together 2016. Inspired by Nick Hall, the founder of Pulse, a prayer evangelism movement to empower the church and awaken the culture to Jesus, Americans are being urged to unite in the National Mall on July 16 to offer prayer that God will change the hearts of divided America. Okay, stop there. It says that Americans are being urged to unite. This is an ecumenical movement. The Pope will be there and calling all these Christians, Protestants, evangelicals, to come to this event, and Roman Catholics as well. I heard from a video from the guy from Nick Hall, who is starting this or putting this together. And so Roman Catholics are not a part of the body of Christ. Neither is the Pope. It's simple as that. And so we'll go on reading the article. Adding his name to the lineup of prominent guest speakers and musicians is Pope Francis, who will deliver a video message addressing the crowd. Now that is the big one. Pope Francis will address the crowd. I've seen on Facebook, on Together 2016 on Facebook, I've seen people's remarks to the Pope going and being there. Some said they don't want to go because of the Pope. Now that's great, that's good. They understand what being a Protestant is all about, being an evangelical. They understand the gospel. They know who the Pope is. Being a Protestant is about we protest against the Roman Catholic Church and the Pope and what they teach. The Mass, sacrificing Jesus every Sunday, praying to Mary, and all that. That's wrong. It's not biblical. It's just wrong. That's why the Protestant Reformation happened. God used Martin Luther to bring about this. And so some don't care that the Pope is going, or not going, but speaking. And this is the concern. People don't care. People do care. But people who do care, that's a good thing. People who don't care, that's the problem. They don't care. They don't know what being a Protestant is all about. They cease being a Protestant or an evangelical if they go and support the Pope. They say, I've even said it themselves, I've seen it, what they say. They say, oh, the Pope, we should love everyone. The Pope is welcome and stuff like that, but they don't know what the Pope teaches. That's why over the last 3-4 years, I want the Protestants to understand what the Reformation is all about. The Roman Catholic Church murdered Protestants. They murdered John Huss, William Tyndale, and many, many others. That is just wrong. But it's not just the past, but that the Pope wants to join with us Protestants, and I'm still protesting. The Reformation is not over. The protest is not over. Okay, and so reading from Ephesians 5:11 from the New King James Version. So what does it say? And we have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather expose them. So we are not to be together with those who we're not fellowshipping together with those who are not of the truth, but we should expose them. That's all what I'm doing right here, right now, and warning Christians that this is serious. And the Pope for sure will talk about a one world religion or ecumenical movement called Protestants to so-called come home and stuff like that. And all right, going on with the article. We are humbled and honoured by his involvement and eager to share his message with the crowd that gathers at Together 2016, Hall said in a statement to the Christian Post, reacting to the announcement that the Pope had his name to the list of speakers. That His Holiness, hold on right there. This guy is a Protestant, so-called, calling the Pope His Holiness. Does that make sense? No. No one should be called this except God alone. Okay? This is concerning. So, Nick Hall, who started all this, and he'll be preaching there, and this guy says he's an evangelist. Obviously, he doesn't want to evangelize Roman Catholics because he believes this statement he's supporting to the Pope. He says, once again, I will say it again, that His Holiness, he's talking about the Pope there. That's just wrong. A Protestant should never call the Pope His Holiness. But anyway, I'm going on with the article. That His Holiness would choose to speak into this historic day is a testament to the urgency and need for followers of Jesus to unite in prayer for our nation and our world. So there he believes Roman Catholics are part of the body of Christ. No, that is wrong. So in other words, he ceases to be a Protestant. He doesn't protest against the Roman Catholic Church or the Pope. Rather, he's not a Protestant. He's a Roman Catholic. He may as well be called one. But he's a Roman Catholic, probably in disguise as an evangelical or a Protestant. He doesn't know or doesn't care what the Protestant Reformation is all about. He says to unite in prayer for our nation and our world. Okay, so this is just wrong. Okay, so moving on. Hall, a college pastor, came up with the radical idea of uniting pastors and Christian leaders from all denominations, backgrounds to join 1 million people at the free event in hopes of inspiring true revival in America. Once again, the word uniting is there. By the way, if the Pope wasn't there, if it was just Protestants, that would be great. That'd be amazing. I wish there would be something like that. All Protestants join together and pray for revival. I'm a Baptist myself, but I pray brothers and sisters from Presbyterians, Lutherans and Methodists to be against this and expose it. We are Protestant, and we are Protestant for a reason. We protest against the Roman Catholic Church. Moving on with the article. Over 40 well-known speakers, recording artists, authors, leaders from various backgrounds will be featured at Together 2016, unified in prayer and worship. Okay, so they're saying these famous names, leaders, artists will be uniting in prayer and worship. More than 1,000 churches nationwide have already pledged to attend. There will be 8,000 service opportunities with 100-mile radius of Washington, D.C. during the week before and after Together 2016. The Times called this moment, Hall said, it's time to gather on large scale, draw our attention back to where it really matters. Our hope, our help are found in Jesus, not in political leaders. Well, that's true, but which Jesus is he talking about? The Roman Catholic Jesus? For sure. He's bowing down to the Pope's Jesus, or bowing down to the Pope, could say. We are going to come together, seek God, pray for our nation, pray for unity. Ecumenical movement. Going on, our goal is to gather as united front, seeking Jesus, change for our nation through prayer and worship. Confirmed guest speakers, artists include Hillsong United. No surprise. Why is there no surprise? It's because we know what they teach is wrong, and it's no surprise there. Carrie Job, Francis Chan, Lacroix, Nick Hall, Passion, Crowder, Kirk Franklin, Ravi Zacharias, Jeremy Camp, Andy Mineo, Michael W. Smith, Lauren Daigle, Christine Kane, Mark Patterson, Matthew West, Joe Saxton, Mike Kessley, Casting Crowns, John K. Jenkins, Senior, Josh McDowell, Laurel Bunker, Louis Palu, Tadashi Tasha Cobbs, Lacey Strom, York Moore, Triple Lee, Samuel Rodriguez, Ronnie Floyd, Reed Saunders, Bob Lenz, Josie Zayas, Jenny Allen, Nabil Qureshi, and Voskamp, KB, Christine DiClario, Matt Ma, Sammy Wayanoi, Lindsay Nobles, Amanda Brown, and Josh Brewer. And so those names, especially the ones who are well liked in the evangelical circles, doesn't mean they're not saved, but they go to this. Maybe they don't know that the Pope will be there, because Francis Chan, I know, is questionable at times, but what he preaches is good. So we'll cut some slack going there. Maybe they don't know that the Pope will be there. And we know from past that Nabil Qureshi, Ravi Zacharias, what they preach is solid and good. Them going to this, like I said, maybe they don't know that the Pope will be there. Maybe they'll be there to speak the truth. But people who will be there, like Hillsong, it's no surprise that they're there, because we know from the past what they preach is questionable. It's false. It's prosperity gospel. We know it's false. But ones like Ravi Zacharias, we know he preaches truth. He preaches solid truth. So it's concerning, but I wouldn't write off his name at all. We'll see what will happen later on, July 16. So warn people not to go there, and what it's all about. It's an ecumenical movement to join Protestants or evangelicals to the Roman Catholic Church, apostate, a false religious system. So I encourage you to tell people and expose this false, what's going to happen. So we'll see what's going to happen, and I'll put the article in the description section, and I encourage you guys to subscribe to my channel, Biblical Christianity, and for you guys to like my Facebook page, Protestant Reformation 1517. That's Protestant space Reformation space 1517, because it's important to know why the Protestant Reformation happened, what we believe, why we believe it, 5 solas and everything like that. So thanks for listening, guys. God bless, and pray for these people, because we're definitely in the end times, and we're close to Christ coming. He's at the door. God bless.